What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We are out in the woods today. I decided to take a little stroll and get outside, and so I wanted to go over my BladeShow 2024 haul, which is just two knives. I didn't go to BladeShow, but said Stevie was able to pick some things up for me. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's head to the top down. All right, so the two knives that I was able to get from BladeShow is two Divo prototypes that I'm actually pretty stoked about. So the first one here is going to be the Divo Nip Light, and so this is going to be the liner lock version of Divo's Nip or Nip Slip in the light version with the aluminum. Really liking this thing. I was able to check out the Nip Slip last year at Divo and enjoyed it, but for a slip joint it was a little too small for my taste. So, and I didn't jump on the Nip when it came out originally. So, the fact that I was able to get this one in, I was pretty stoked about. And then the other one is actually in this case, and I brought along some other Divo knives to do comparisons to, so we can do some side-by-sides and show y'all all of those. We'll set the case to the side real quick. But this is the Tall Boy, and this is by far probably my favorite Divo knife to date. And I don't know, there'll probably be, well, there will be. I've already carried this one quite a bit, carried this one for a couple weeks now because it's been some time since BladeShow, and I got these from Stevie right away. And so you can see there's some wear on the clip, and there's some marks on the blade a little bit and stuff, whatever. But absolutely love this design. It says Divo's biggest knife to date, and yeah, I'm really excited to see when they bring in the production version. I know there's going to be a couple different changes to the production version as well, so I'm glad I got the prototype for both of these. But shows you the size comparison right there between those two. I really love the radial pattern that they did from the pivot out on this, and it's on both sides, as well as the chamfering that they had on the back side and the front side here. They don't have contoured scales on it. It's just flat carbon fiber, but it feels really nice. And then the immense amount of like action that you get right here, being able to get into that liner lock right there is so good. It feels so good and easy to get in there. I thought it was an interesting choice to do both studs and the deployment hole, but it actually works for this knife really well. And it fits, so if you are someone who likes studs, you can grab this. If you're someone who likes the deployment hole, you can use that as well. And they both work fantastic, so I really like that on it as well. You've got a really high backspacer on the backside right here. This one is just a D2 version of the, so the prototype, this is just the D2 version of the knife. I believe they're going to be making this in a more premium steel. I don't know 100% what it's going to be. You can go ahead and check Lefty's channel because I'm sure they've done something on this. And if I can find the video, I will link to it below. But let's go ahead and grab a couple other Divos real quick to bring some side-by-side comparisons. So this is going to be the smallest Divo down below, obviously with the Nip Light. Then we've got the Divo Premium Pony Stout right there to give some size comparison. I'm going to bring these down. I think they're still in camera, and yeah, I've got plenty of room. All right, cool. So I'm going to bring those bad boys down real quick. Those are going to be there, and then I'll do some more full-size knives with the Tall Boy up top so we can see that. So there is the Lush. If you've got a Lush, that gives you a size comparison. Here is a Mash, and this is a Mash V2 right here with the tiger stripe pattern. And then I've got a Buzz as well. Oh, someone just pulled up to the picnic spot. And then I've got a Divo Buzz as well that you can see right here. So that gives you a good size comparison between the knives. We'll go ahead and see if we can sneak this down even further and fit the Lush in there right along with that one as well. So that gives you some good size comparisons between the Divo knives and gives you a good look at kind of Divo's selection and what they've got going on right here. So yeah, we'll put some of these away and finish the conversation about the light, since I talked quite a bit about the Tall Boy up top there. The Divo Light is fantastic. It is a very small knife. It is a very small knife. And that was one thing that I know Stevie, when he got it, let me know. He was like, man, you're crazy. This thing is too tiny. But I absolutely, if you don't have a massive hand, I wear a size large glove. This fits really good in hand. This 50-50 choil is a really good choke up spot, and there's no pinch points on it as well. And then the knife fits really well in hand. I've used this for slicing open some boxes. It has become my dedicated desk knife. It sits right on my desk for opening Amazon packages and cutting through little pieces of cardboard and stuff like that. And it's been fantastic. It's essentially got the look and feel of a razor blade, and it's a lot slicier, a lot more ergonomic, and looks cooler than just a razor blade knife as well. So I really, really, really like these. I don't know what the price points are going to be for these knives, and I do know, like I said, these are prototypes, so they're not even available as of yet, but absolutely loved them. Wanted to share that with y'all. I was really excited that I was able to get these, even though I wasn't able to go to BladeShow this year. So I don't have much left for you. Until next time, TTFN.